He never turns down reasonable requests for interviews or autographs. He was among this summer's century makers on the cricket field, and he's soon to take part in a debate for the Oxford Union. No wonder 29-year-old Gary Winston Lineker has been given the England captaincy on the strength of his well-rounded character, as much as on account of the example he sets in front of goal. The team that Lineker leads shows 4 changes from that which played in the World Cup semi-final. 2 are enforced by international retirement of Shilton and Butcher, which gives 30-year-old Chris Woods his chance in goal at last, and number 2, Lee Dixon from Arsenal, the right flank position, with Paul Parker moving inside. The 2 other changes are what you might call tailor-made: the inclusion of Steve Bull and the return of John Barnes at the expense of Peter Beardsley and Chris Waddle. The Hungarians are without 2 of their best attackers, Dejtari and Kiprik, but 2 other exiles worth watching are number 7, Istvan Kosmar from Dunfermline Athletic in Scotland, and number 11, Kalman Kovac from Auxerre in France, who celebrated his 25th birthday yesterday with a nostalgic look around this famous stadium. Three-man central defence of Walker, Parker and Wright, but this is the unmistakable figure of Gascoigne. Looking for Barnes, header down to Pearce, who's got to push forward on that side if this plan's going to work. Barnes again. Oh, what a run! And a chance here for Platt to get the ball in. Lineker couldn't get there, and here's Dixon. Well, nearly a whirlwind start for England. Barnes. Steve Bull's the man on the far side. Did quite well to get the header in. He had to jostle a bit. Gascoigne. Oh, what a flick by David Platt, I think, just in front of Mark Wright. Wright might have actually got the final touch, but Gascoigne really is curling these in dangerously. It was Mark Wright's header, in fact. Here's Barnes again, Gascoigne. And once more Barnes. In support here, Dixon. Platt and Bull are in there together. David Platt. It might come for Lineker. Well, the Hungarians were rocking there. There was no flag. They were looking for one. Gary Lineker in the thick of it. Keller warding off Barnes. Gascoigne. And now Platt. It's gone a bit wide. Gascoigne tries. Lineker does. And the first goal for England under Graham Taylor is scored by the new captain in the last minute of the first half. David Platt made the running, he went wide, the goalkeeper could only parry the shot. Gascoigne and Garab are together, and Lineker turned it in. This is Barnes back to Dorigo. Now Bull's on the move. Against Distal. And he showed up well. Oh, Lineker! It happened so quickly. You hardly saw Lineker going in. And Steve Bull gets great credit. He foraged down the left there against Distal. Pulled the ball back well, and Lineker hit that first time with his right foot. Barnes. This is where he's got the freedom to pick the ball up. Centre of the field when he sees the opportunity right here. And just offside, Steve Bull. Platt. Garaba and Barnes. No. The referee decides to give the free kick. couple of occasions where Mr. Fredriksson could have let play go on with an advantage, but he's chosen to stop the game. Whether that profits England, we shall see, depending on Gazza's delivery. No, it's not a goal. Disappointment on the bench. The referee has spotted an infringement and it won't count. May even have come off a Hungarian head here. Lineker with Waddle to his left, 2 against 2. Huge sigh from the crowd who thought England were onto something there. Barnes. Dorigo. Waddle. That's promising by Chris Waddle. Barnes backing up. And Gascoigne. Forward by Dorigo. Gascoigne again. One of his party pieces, not the politest of gestures, but not meant really to be taken too seriously. Free kick. Lineker's in there, so too is Platt. White has gone to join them now. Whipped by Gascoigne, and that's the danger, as Trevor Brooking was saying, of that free kick, because the ball goes in so fast, it just needs the faintest of touches from somebody like David Platt. Do you expect very much the same sort of team against Poland next month then, Trevor?
Well, I mean, the sweeper system underground, Taylor, I think will stay. The 2 fullbacks have got forward well. Tony Dorigo's done well when he's come in, so I wouldn't think it would change much, really.
Fair enough. Well, the crowd at Wembley, who saw Gary Lineker score the only goal of Graham Taylor's first international, the crowd was 51,499, which is a very good turnout for a September friendly, and justified the decision to bring the match from Budapest back to Wembley. The captain marks his first night wearing the armband by scoring the winning goal, and it's worth recording perhaps that Graham Taylor's 2 predecessors, Bobby Robson and Ron Greenwood, both began life as England manager with a draw. Sir Alf Ramsey started with a defeat, and so Graham joins the late Don Revie and Sir Walter Winterbottom in the list of England managers who've begun their spell in charge with a victory.